A few months ago, I thought it would be a really fun idea to turn food into magical girls. And since it is October and it is the Halloween season, I thought I would do that idea again, but this time it will be Halloween themed food. And luckily enough, my good sis here, Just Me Art, decided to join me. So for the first half of the video, we will be baking and I'm going to be showing you guys the process of making the foods. In the second half of the video, I'm going to be actively drawing and cooking up in the studio for this character to show you guys how I brought these foods to life.
Alright, y'all, we done.
Halloween treats. This is the cooking segment right here. This is not a tutorial. So if you're looking for how to make some treats, this is not where you look. But make sure you wash your hands, everybody. Into a million pieces and I can't go back.
And now I'm staring at the beauty and the broken glass.
This heart's a part of me, broken and harmony. The broken without the love, this is what it sounds like. You see how I just pulled that out of nowhere? Yeah. Magic.
You're gonna be like, we ain't asking with them apples. I see it.
You wash your hands, everybody. We right, dude. You're right. Yo, she had this scream. If she's that one person in the background of a fighting video, that's just screaming for no reason. They're not even in the fight. They just screaming like,
yo.
Niggas. Ooh.
What is that?
It's okay. I said niggas.
I didn't believe
Yeah,
that.
I'll be forgetting.
Yo, I should think she white.
Sure, this is gonna work. Just trust me. Follow my lead.
Yo, when I be at work, I be being niggas, I mean people. Literally, I be at work having to choke it down. Yo, that is literally a booty hole.
Yeah, it is.
Yo, you told the camera. Oh!
Wait till it's all covered up in chocolate.
Yeah, like all America's problems.
Covered up in chocolate.
Covered in chocolate. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Alright, so you're not supposed to melt. Y'all, my sleeves don't stay up. You're not supposed to melt your butter up. Tell me why I heated up a bar in the microwave. It exploded. I didn't have no butter left. And the ceiling was dripping with butter. I was just like, how did that happen? It was only in for like 10 seconds. 8 pieces of butter, I'm sorry. We like to get tres leches from this store, Wegmans or something, Whole Foods or something. And every time we get it and eat it, we be in the food court like tres.
In my opinion, if you have nails and you bake and stuff, anything you're baking and touching acts as like a cleaning putty.
Yeah, it's not repelling, it is absorbing.
If I didn't know, the second treat I'm making are popcorn balls.
We saw popcorn balls in somebody's bowl. Best believe that bowl was getting slimed out every time. Now y'all like, oh my god, y'all was dumb ghetto kids. I don't care, nigga. I don't care. We love the popcorn balls. Now we wasn't sliming the whole. What is that?
Caramel.
Oh, a handful sometimes. Let's be honest. Everybody did that. If you
we was looking over our shoulder though.
Yeah, we was like
looking up at the door, make sure it open.
We was doing watch. I'm like,
if they said take one, we would take one. We would. I would feel bad. I was only watching. I can't take more than one.
I want. She is salivating because she wants some.
Here's my one. Y'all can't see it, but. Oh,
but let me try it.
It's good. It's really like vanilla. That's good. Caravanca.
Is that right? Is that okay?
I don't know.
Yeah, we like spinning music.
Yeah, shout out Bad Bunny.
And you said Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Get out the
Yo,
man.
let her know if I can say it.
Probably just eat these.
We made popcorn.
I had to juice it.
I thought pre-made would be smart. Pretty good. Yo, I know we probably look so nasty on camera cooking this stuff.
We just scream.
Bro, I'm just in a teletubby hat.
not know the art of editing. I just don't like the juices and juices.
Which side? Oh my god.
Told
Julia, I told you that I don't know if this is right. I should need some fire.
That's too thick. I need some butter.
So after all of that like actual tomfoolery, we did get down to business and finish all of the baking, mainly because it was super late at this point and we were so tired and so over it that we couldn't even crack any more jokes at this point. I ended up making mini apple pies alongside the popcorn balls, and you can see in this clip that I was pretty much finishing up everything I had to do, and my sister, she finished up what she was doing as well. Julia's stuff turned out super cute. I thought my stuff turned out really nicely, and then after this I'm going to show you guys the art that I ended up making, and you'll get to see which one I actually chose to base my character off of. Okay, so you're going to be able to tell pretty early what character I decided on when it came to designing this like food witch or food magical girl, and if you can't already, it is the popcorn ball. Mainly the reason why I decided to go with this character is because I just liked the shape language and the idea of the popcorn ball more than I did with the apple pie. Now, I imagine that this magical girl kind of used these little popcorn creatures, this popcorn amalgamation, in the same way that like Yokai from Big Hero 6 has those little like magnet creatures, or even in the way that Mineta uses like those little squishy balls on his head to kind of like attack the enemies and just pretty much use them to his advantage. And I wanted to show that like this popcorn ball can be taken apart. That's why I put one in her hand as well and kind of floating off to the side. Also, if you do notice, I did kind of make them look like skulls because I just feel like popcorn does kind of look like skulls to me. You just gotta use your imagination, and it honestly, I think it just really does. And I felt like that also kind of added to the spooky aspect of this character as well, like just a little tiny bit. Now, I imagine this character is kind of like a baker, like that's her thing, and that's kind of where her magical powers stem from. That's why I put her in kind of like a really chill sort of baking, cooking type of outfit. She just happened to be a magical girl. She didn't know she had these magical powers. She just kind of stumbled upon them one day as she was baking, as she was, you know, cooking up in her little kitchen studio, doing what she kind of has to do. Next thing you know, things just start to come to life. She can control food, she can control creatures, and lo and behold, she ends up controlling her favorite food, which is popcorn balls, or at least her food of choice. I imagine she can control lots of other foods, but I just feel like the popcorn balls, not only are they super visually interesting, but I also think it's kind of funny, and you wouldn't even suspect much of it if you were fighting this girl. Just this giant swarm of like popcorn comes out of nowhere and literally attacks you. Kind of the same way like in Big Hero 6, the magnets were super cute. You didn't think that they were like evil at all, or at least the main character didn't think they were evil at all, and next thing you know, this thing literally turns evil and it starts just destroying everything. I also like the multiplying aspect of popcorn, how it starts as something super little and eventually turns into this like a mass of something, and I think she could also use that to her advantage as well. She could have unpopped popcorn in her pocket. The popcorn itself, she reanimates it, it pops, and then now it's go time. I just think this is a super funny character design. And I just wanted to really highlight it as much as I possibly could this month because I have been thinking about it for a while. And when it came to the actual process of drawing this, I try to apply what I learned a lot, and this process is kind of similar to how I was doing before. I'm trying to go back to my old process and just build on it a bit. So I initially laid down one sketch layer, then I went on top with like values and color because I've seen somewhere that that's kind of good to do, and the last time I did it, I think it worked out relatively well. And then I went over top of that again with another line art layer, just because I find that that is something I do like doing and I'm pretty comfortable with doing that. So I want to learn how to build on that in my process. Also, something that you will notice is that this video is almost over. So this is the only character that I drew in this video. I wanted to kind of take a step back from just doing a bunch of things in one video because I do want my art to just be better quality. But if I'm pumping out a million things in one video, it will be harder to do that. So that is why I just focused on one character design for this video and just tried to put all my time and energy into that. And I really do think it helped out a lot just with my like mental health in my hand. My hand thanks me a lot. It does not hurt as much as it usually does, so that's kind of good. Also, I really like drawing this popcorn because it was really easy to make it look like popcorn without having to do too much detail, so that was fun. And then also with the coloring, I just played around with a bunch of different coloring layers, and that's how I was able to get it from grayscale to color. My sister, shout out to her, she does this a lot, and I honestly commend her for that because I genuinely do not know how she even does it. I still struggle with this. I tried it out in today's video just because it was like a more quick drawing, and I thought it would be super fun. But yeah, it was hard. It was not easy. I still don't think I did it justice. I might play around with it more in the future, but for now, I do think this turned out really well. I didn't really know what to expect with this character because I just feel like my art has been a tad bit lackluster lately. That's fine. I'm going to continue to make art. I'm not going to stop ever making art, but I am actually happy with how this turned out, so that I was really excited when I was making this piece and drawing this piece. I liked that like every step of the process, I liked how it was turning out, and that kind of let me know that like, yeah, this is going to be a good video. This is going to be a good piece of art. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.